Hey, I'm Lauren, and we're going to talk about back balance today. When I teach back balance, I teach something that I call true balance. True balance is finding this balance point on our apparatus where we can be in our back balance without really struggling to be there. We've actually found that balance point. And it's going to be a little bit different for everybody. In general, it's going to be somewhere on the sacrum, which is on the back of your pelvis. Where the apparatus is on your sacrum could be relatively different from one person to the other, depending on factors like your flexibility and your proportions. The apparatus could end up at the top of your pelvis, or it could end up all the way down by your hip joint. So let's take a look at a couple of different options to help you figure out what might be your ideal placement. In this picture, the apparatus is way too high. It's above the top of my pelvis and around my waist on my squishy parts. Here, the apparatus is on my balance point, which is more around the middle to top portion of my sacrum. And now I've placed it at my hip joint, which might not be a super functional position for a straddle, but it might be the best position for a balance. After we've picked a place to start, we're going to start going into a half balance. For your half balance, you're going to start in a straddle back. You're going to let your upper body relax completely. And then you're going to let one leg rotate from its straddled position to an extended position. And while you're rotating this leg, you're going to try to keep it parallel to the floor and low rather than lifting it up towards the ceiling to go back. Let's take a look. My leg rotates through its straddle to find extension. And once it's back there, it's pretty parallel to the ground. Watch how my upper body stays completely relaxed while my leg is moving. It just kind of dangles. As I move into the full balance, my upper body continues to hang. And watch how my spine becomes more and more extended as my second leg joins the first. True balance almost always looks like this, where the legs are pretty much parallel to the ground, the spine is in full extension, and the neck and arms are fully relaxed. Now the apparatus is far too high, and watch how my leg drops below parallel. And because my leg is so low, there's so much more stress and hyperextension in my low back that my upper back actually closes a little bit along with my shoulders. If you're ending up in a position like this, you need to move your apparatus lower on your pelvis, and you're going to keep moving it lower until you can get that leg closer to parallel. When my leg is relaxed and bent, I don't get nearly the same amount of extension in my hip or my spine. And when I try my full balance with both legs bent and soft, it all goes right into my low back again. Bent legs aren't inherently wrong in a back balance, but engaged legs is what is going to allow us to find a stronger and more connected shape. Playing around with positioning and finding balance can feel precarious, and my suggestion is that you set your apparatus low enough that your hands touch the ground while you're starting to play with these different positions. I hope this helps you with your back balance, and if you've got any questions, I'll answer them.